Are you ready?
Yeah, turn up the heat.
Are you ready?
Is he ready? Oh, yeah, he's ready.
It's go time.
Ready to go beyond the scores and stats.
I love it.
Good.
Let's bring it in. It's showtime, right?
Welcome to High on Sports.
The whole deal is like some kind of crazy game.
Exclusively on MorningShowCentral.com.
Hello and welcome to High on Sports. I'm Ralphie, with me as always.
And Ashley.
And I'm Von Erich.
What was that?
I don't know.
Ashley. All right.
I gotta fix this.
Thanks for joining us tonight on a very special High on Sports for the first time ever. It's going to be our fantasy baseball draft.
ever?
Lies on it. This is the first High on Sports ever. The rest of it, I don't know what that was.
It
I don't
wasn't.
know what that garbage was.
Just some people doing some stuff.
This is the first time ever we're doing our fantasy baseball draft live on the show, and if it goes well, maybe this will be an all-the-time thing. Luckily with football, I will say, well, I mean, not luckily, but football is always, it's perfect because you got that, we got that Monday off right before.
Yeah.
Right before everything gets perfect for the draft. But this is going to be fun. This is exciting. We're going to be talking baseball. Obviously, we got some March Madness to get to. So much is a jam-packed show. But remember, you can call in toll-free at 1-888-668-0742. You can email your questions or comments to shows with an S at morningshowcentral.com. You can tweet at us at high_on_sports. I am at eRalphieW. He is at Von Erich. And we are on Facebook.
Exist.
She doesn't exist. She's not even a thing. This is all an illusion. This is all an elaborate painting.
It's
I
a,
did.
um,
That's how talented I am.
It's a hologram. I'm a
It's
hologram.
like hologram Tupac.
Yeah.
We use that same technology. This is actually an edited hologram Tupac, heavily edited. Not that heavily, but you know. Facebook.com/High on Sports is the fan page. Go ahead and give it a like. And as always, get to the website. It is highonsports.net. It's got the archive of all our past shows. Mark's blog, his latest blog is actually, it is all about it's about the play-in game and the concept of that and calling it around and just his thoughts on that and the early stages of March Madness. Again, that is at highonsports.net. All right, we have got a jam-packed spectacle for you tonight. It is round one. Let's go. All right, we're going to get fantasy baseball. The draft does go live at 7:15. So we'll be doing that, and we'll be talking about our picks and making fun of everybody else's picks and all that fun stuff soon enough. But first, let's start with what I like to call March Sadness. Yeah, I went there. This was a disaster. I don't even know. I'm at a loss of words, which is a great thing to do on radio, but it's the upsets. I mean,
There's been so many.
It was unreal. I'm going to level with you. I'm going to come straight out with this fact. I don't have any of my Final Four left.
I have
this
3.
was the first week. I lost everyone. I lost UNC, which is a bit of my dark horse because they were the 6th seed. I lost them. I lost Duke on the first round.
No, I didn't have Duke in my Final Four, so never mind.
I lost Creighton. Creighton got bitch slapped.
Yeah.
Baylor made Creighton their bitches. Oh, good Lord. 85...
55.
85-55. Wow, 30 points.
Jesus.
And it was further away
did
than
Creighton
that, too.
did they even try?
Did someone shoot Doug McDermott
In the
before this?
knee?
I don't,
Like,
I don't
did
know
they
what
take out
happened.
that part of his brain where he forgot how to play basketball?
I don't even at all.
I don't know.
This and then where's my other one? There we go. My national champion, Kansas, lost to Stanford 60-57. See, the thing about Kansas is I knew they're short Joel Embiid, but I thought these first 2 rounds would be relatively easy for Kansas, and they would just sort of, meet their first challenge against Syracuse, but would have Joel Embiid back. And I thought a fresh, healthy Joel Embiid, could really do something, but apparently they didn't. They chose not to survive long enough to see what kind of effect Joel Embiid would have as they are eliminated. This is the most interesting thing, though. There is now a matchup of the 11th seeded Dayton taking on the 10th seeded Stanford. And the winner is going to play Florida or UCLA with a right to go to, the Final Four. Wow, that's ridiculous.
Let's go, Dayton.
So that means Dayton or Stanford, a 10 or 11 seed, will be in the Elite Eight. That is absolutely mind-boggling. That's amazing. But, yeah, I go to my bracket now, and there's a lot of red. There's a lot of red. It's not pretty. I accurately predicted, let's see, I had this come before. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members of the Sweet 16. So just under half. And let's see, of the Elite Eight, this is how many I could have. I could have up to 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have as much as half the Elite Eight. That's the best I can do at this point. And after that, it's all done. So the best thing I can hope for is accurately predicting half of the Elite Eight. This is just a total disaster on my part. This is probably one of the, if not the worst brackets I've ever filled out. It's just a disaster. But it's absolutely unreal, the upsets that happened. Dayton over Ohio State. Harvard over Cincinnati.
Yeah, I did not see that one coming. I mean, I picked a couple of the, like, not the huge upsets, but a couple of them, but not Harvard and Cincinnati. Definitely not Ohio State losing.
Oh, no, absolutely. Mercer.
Over Duke.
Freaking Mercer.
That's like the second time Duke has had a 1, 2, or 3 seed, or a 2 or 3 seed, and they've blown it in the first round. Was it 2 years ago when they lost to, when they were a 2 and they lost to, God, who did they lose to? I don't remember now.
Off the top of my head, but I know there's well, what's that? How am I blanking on this kid's name? The kid from Duke, that star they've got right now, Jabari Parker. Duh, Jabari Parker. I mean, the thing that
Lehigh. Thank you, intern
Lehigh.
guy.
That's right. Just call him intern guy.
I meant to say intern Mark.
You know who Mark is.
But then I forgot what I was saying, and I'm like, guy?
You know who Mark is.
Marky Mark.
Anyways, so it was absolutely high. I remember that. But this is Jabari Parker recently was asked about whether or not this is it for him if he goes pro now and stuff like that. And he said, well, it depends. I might still have more to, learn to complete my game or whatever. Or I might have more to do here and stuff. But honestly, dude, you are looking at being the number 1 pick or maybe number 2 pick, which is a difference of about $500,000. Either way, you're walking out of there with $4 million, right? Or you can come back to Duke, have a great regular season again, and go out in the first round to somebody else next year. It's a pretty obvious decision to make here. I'm not a big fan of one and done, but I can't fault the players on it. And I can't tell the players, oh, no, you should stay. Because guess what? You shouldn't stay.
No.
You could easily get hurt and be done with basketball. Easily. That could happen, no problem. Or you can go to the NBA and you can cash out. That's what you should probably be doing.
You can always go back to school. You can't always go back to the game.
Exactly. Duke's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Duke will still be there.
Go to the NBA,
will not
say you
always
blow
be
out your
there
knee
for
in
you.
2 years. Go back to Duke, get your education, because now you
Sure.
can just roll around in your money.
Exactly. Exactly. I was just thinking about this the other day. Just high profile guys like this, like Kyrie Irving and stuff. Does he have to like resubmit an application to Duke or like does it like I just wonder, like they're high profile people. Do they like the thought occurred to me? Do they have to like send them a letter like of their application or go through some re-enrollment form or
wondered
something?
that.
I doubt it.
I
He
mean-
probably just walks in and
That's
goes
what I'm
into
saying.
a class.
Like they're rich. Can't
Because
they just
Maurice
sit down and be
Claret
like,
ended up
"I'm
back
in
at
here."
Ohio State after all that jail
Well,
and everything.
he
He
had
ended
some-
up back at Ohio
he had some
State to finish his
connections.
classes.
He had some connections.
Well, I'm telling you, that's probably what like they all have.
like the Israeli mafia. Look it up, kids.
He did.
Pulled over, found with all those guns and connections to the Israeli mafia. Jewish mafia. Working for the Jewish mafia. I don't know who he was going to kill, but whoever it was, the Jewish mafia was paying him to do it, so I don't know. That's the end
Probably
of that.
the Amish mafia. They don't like each other.
I've heard. I don't think any mafias are friends. I don't
No.
think. Who knows, though? I don't.
I think they have
But
mafia summits.
I wonder if they do like the G8 summit where like all the best or like well not best but the biggest like economies get together and stuff and talk about like how are we gonna screw over everybody.
Yeah,
I wonder if all the mafias just
MLB
get
meetings.
No,
just like the MLB winter meetings. I don't know.
The Amish mafia, all they do is shun you.
That's
They
true.
shave your beard.
They won't use electricity, so they're gonna bike all the way to the G8 summit. Like that's it's a little far. It's kind of an ocean, I think. Anyways, I don't know how the hell we got there, but anyways,
This show has ADD.
I keep hearing that they're gonna revisit and revive these talks about the one and done rule, and I think they should, just because I think college basketball is just a wasted opportunity right now. I like the sport, but it's a wasted opportunity. As these guys, their names get big-ish, and then they come to the NBA and stuff. But you and I were talking about something earlier. The concept, and we might get into this later, but we'll see. Mark Cuban talking sort of about football, thinks it's going to implode on itself, thinks we're going to get oversaturation of football. And and people said, why would they move into Saturday or Friday nights? Why would they want to hurt college football? Because they don't. Because the NFL understands that college football exists here and makes their guy, people play 3 years, and in those 3 years, they become a star. Johnny Football is one of the biggest stars in the NFL right now. He's not in the NFL. He gets to come in day one and start making jerseys fly off the rack in hopefully Jacksonville and not Cleveland, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But I mean, you get a guy to come in day one and do that. Kyrie Irving came here to Cleveland. And there was a lot of factors, it being a lockout year and all that stuff like that. But he only played 12 games because he was injured and he only played one season. Knowing what we know now, yes, we're pretty much all in on Kyrie. But before that, I remember a lot of people really not too sure about that. And even up till draft night, a lot of people preferring Derek Williams because at least
And
we
thank
saw
God we didn't go that route.
Thank God they didn't do that. But I'm just saying it's a situation where it doesn't. I'm just talking from a business standpoint. What's good for the NBA, and what's good for the NBA is to change this rule and have these guys become established, become bigger names, and then get out there. And you know what the other thing is that means more room for whatever age group it is, whatever they say. If you have to be 2 years, you have to be 3 years, whatever. You don't get. The system will be different than it is right now, and honestly, it'll help the D League, and it could actually establish the D League as the thing. The D League is there right now, but the D League is not relevant in this at all. By doing this, the NBA could take what's good about what the NFL does and what's good about what baseball does. Baseball, they create this little, almost little league experience, this small town atmosphere experience with something right in our backyard, is like the Lake County Captains. We live right over by there. You live like off the same street.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you go there and you just feel like this little hometown thing, like our little ball club and stuff like that. But you're convincing people to come see these guys. Come see them now. Get an opportunity. Because eventually they're going to go on to become Ben Francisco and Roberto.
Something to strive for.
Roberto Hernandez. I mean that in a sense of they will be on a major league roster. There was a point in time where back in the days of Fausto Carmona, I would see Fausto Carmona pitch and I would know I've seen this kid in Lake County. I've seen him there. And Ben Francisco was a great example of that. Ben Francisco was a big star when they first came to Lake County. And he made it to the Indians and some stuff happened, whatever, but he's kind of, I don't know where he is right now, but you know what that horn means?
Draft
it is
time, baby.
for the High on Sports Fantasy Baseball Draft. And number one pick is on the clock. The Springfield Isotopes are on
I think they just took somebody.
I think they went. That's right.
Miguel Cabrera. He's off the board.
Miguel Cabrera. So
Damn.
that's interesting. And now the next pickup is our own Mark in the other room. Oh, all right. He took Mike Trout. I was going to heavily scrutinize what he does.
Yeah, you can't.
And Andrew McCutcheon's gone.
Was that you, Von Erich, or who was? Oh no, that was the Ohioans.
That would have been me.
And
if
now,
I had
damn
been
it.
at number 3.
I am on the clock, and for my selection, I've thought about this a lot, and I have decided that I'm going to go with Clayton Kershaw from the LA Dodgers. I'm going pitcher right out of the gate.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, shoot. I'm up.
A guy who only plays once every 5 days.
Hey, but the system works itself out. You know, you can.
It does.
They earn
It does.
more than in that one start than a first baseman would earn in one start. So it all evens itself out. Good pitching equates to good hitting in the world of fantasy baseball. Who'd you go with, Ashley? You went
Chris
with
Davis.
Chris Davis over Paul
Baltimore.
Goldschmidt. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
That makes me
Resident baseball pundit Von Erich is on the clock.
Hey, I came in second last year.
I've
Don't.
got to do the old switcheroo now. I was going to pick
Trade?
a certain guy, but now that Goldschmidt is available at number 6, I'm taking him.
I wanted Goldschmidt. As soon as I took Kershaw, I had immediate buyer's remorse. I immediately thought, man,
Whoopsies.
I'm worried I'm trying to be the smartest guy in the room when I'm only the second smartest. And I'll let you guys figure
Very
out what
nice
I'm talking
surprise.
about.
Jason Kipnis ranked 18th overall.
Oh, that's interesting. You know, he finished 11th in the MVP voting last season?
I did not know that.
I did not know that till today
Oh,
either.
look at Kipnis.
When I was reading about the contract extension talks going on with him right now, the deadline they've set for themselves is the beginning of the season. If they've not come to a deal then, it gets
And all
opened
bets
back
are
up.
off.
Well, no, Kipnis we still have, but they'll reopen extension talks at the end of the season. The one with all bets are off right now is Justin Masterson. I want to know what your take on all this. You know, this Justin Masterson situation, of course, talks have now ended, and he's going to become a free agent. Basically, is all there is to it. I'm hearing he wants about $17 million a year, and the Indians only want to give him about $14 million a year. Where do you fall on all this, Von Erich? Who's the one that needs to budge on this?
Well, I don't buy the fact that talks are over. If the Indians want to throw an offer at him, his agent is always going to listen, no matter what. So if they can come to some kind of middle ground, I think it will be the Indians having to budge, maybe throw in an extra million or two in there, even if it is a shorter term deal, which the Indians would definitely want to do, like maybe 2-3 year extension. And if they can, like I said, come to some middle ground and a few extra million in that like 15, 16 range, and hopefully they can get a deal done.
I see. The thing is, I feel like they're too close to end this. One side is asking for 3 years, 17 per, and the Indians are basically saying, no, we want you at 2 years, 14 per. I mean, I feel like there's a middle ground there that they should be close to, but who knows with this. The lull right now is the auto picks in the first round. It speeds up in the next round. It just zips through them, and we'll be back on the clock. But what I was gonna say though about the NBA and the minor league and stuff like that is think of this cool experience you can make with Canton. You can see guys that someday these are gonna be Cavaliers. You know, Canton fans. You're close enough to Cleveland. You can be a big Cleveland fan, but then they're right in your backyard. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like a perfect move with Lake County. We're Tribe fans, but then right in our own backyard is an opportunity to go see the tribes of tomorrow. You know, the members of the Indians of the future.
Ducks.
The rubber
Ducks.
You know, and Columbus Clippers, and then the Carolina Mudcats. That bothers me. And the Kinston Indians. You're so close to having everything in house there. All of them in Ohio, but you have Carolina and Kinston. Where's Kinston, Von Erich?
I have no idea.
Huh. Interesting. We also have the Mahoning Valley Scrappers.
That sounds
as
like
well.
Ohio.
That is Ohio. That is our lower level single. No, that's our short season single A team, which is one notch below the Captain, which the Captains is our lower level single A affiliate. If you're good enough as a captain, you then go to our upper level single A, which is the Kinston Indians. If you're good enough as a member of the Kinston Indians, you go to no, not the Kinston Indians anymore. That's right. They're the ones that moved, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yes. Now you go to become a Carolina Mudcat. Then, if you're good enough as a Carolina Mudcat, you go to Double A, the rubber Ducks, and then right after that, if you're good enough, you become a Columbus Clipper, and then of course a Cleveland Indian, and then a Yankee. So that's
Pretty much.
you see, Grady Sizemore is going to be an opening day starter.
Hey, there you go,
about
Grady.
Saw that coming. How desperate are the Red Sox?
Well, they did lose Jacoby. So.
Didn't he keep one of his knees in Cleveland when he
Oh,
left?
there it goes. Beep.
There we go. On the
Okay.
clock now. You're our very own Von Erich. What's the thought process here?
Well, it's.
Oh, I forgot we're backwards.
yeah.
I'm like, isn't it you?
No,
It's-
snake
It's
draft.
tough with the
Well,
auto picks
yeah.
because
That just
yeah,
whoop.
like the top 6 guys just automatically go.
Yeah, that hurts a little bit in the second round, but it'll even itself out. But what's the plan here?
Well, I've already got my first baseman. You got to think about.
Now would be a good chance for a backup first baseman, right?
Yeah, if we were
Yeah, do that.
be playing by some certain rules, first baseman might be a good.
No,
choice.
those rules have been fixed. That
Man.
that was a forgotten year. That year didn't happen.
Yes, definitely.
That year was taken off the official records.
the year that I would have been.
You got 10
undefeated.
seconds left, buddy.
I'm gonna be picking. Don't
All
worry.
right. Milking the clock for all it's worth.
I sure am.
3, 2.
Boom. There it is. Who'd you take?
Troy Tulowitzki. Ashley, you're
Had
on the
my
clock.
eye on him.
Hanley Ramirez.
Yeah.
Jason Kipnis.
Where is even Hanley Ramirez at?
I don't know.
Very top.
Jason Kipnis won't
Best
be there.
available.
He's not going to be there when we
Oh.
loop around. Interesting.
Who else? No, I'm not. I already have a first baseman.
You do
could
also
be
need
a-
a first base / third base, so you do theoretically start up to 2 first basemen.
Technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
Yes.
So, 20 seconds.
Yeah,
A little
yeah.
more.
I could be a homer and take Kipnis.
You could be.
I mean, he is good.
Or you could be
Regardless of who takes him,
show
you're gonna
some
be a homer.
forgiveness and take
Yeah.
Ryan Braun. I'm surprised he's up this high. That's interesting.
oh, up to 14. Yeah.
7 seconds. Better make your pick or it's going to auto
Take
pick.
it, Hanley.
There you go. Hanley Ramirez. I'm on the clock, and I think I'm going to take who I think is the most well-rounded. Probably second baseman, I think, it's not a very deep position. So I'll be the guy that's the homer.
You're the homer.
And
Take a Kipnis.
I'll take the JK
I wanted
kid.
to.
Ohioans on the clock. Their previous pick, I don't remember. But best of luck to them. But no, I just think it would be the
Up. Cliff Lee's off the board.
Oh, that's interesting. I guess
Pictures
Ohioans,
early.
remembering Ohio. So, our own Mark on the clock.
Marky Mark, what
Let's
you
see
got?
This is going to be interesting. Mark's being heavily scrutinized. Don't mess up, Mark.
Is he gonna go pitcher?
Don't make a mistake,
got the
Mark.
hiccups.
This
Yeah.
could haunt you the rest of the year. This
We
is
got how
very
many
big.
months do we have left with you, Mark?
Yeah, we got some.
Got a few.
Either way, what I was just saying before though is you get that booster to the minor league system, which is interesting, and the other side of it is the fact that you get guys become as well-established stars before they even step foot in your league, like the NFL has the joy of doing right now. They've got Jadeveon Clowney, who is just an absolute monster. And he gets to come into the NFL, already as,
Did Mark forget to pick?
I don't know.
Mark, what are you doing in there?
I'm having some slight connectivity issues. I actually
Oh.
got booted out of the room.
Oh shit!
I gotta go back in
Booted,
there.
but I went right back in.
Well,
I think I might have got booted. Mine just
I
froze.
knew this was gonna happen.
exactly. We went with a certain sports website that is, pretty small time, honestly,
Okay, well,
big picture.
oh shit! That means I'm up. Oh no, it's not. I'm so confused.
I don't know who's up right now. I don't know what's going on.
I got like 6 more people before me.
I don't even know. I'm probably on the clock right now, and it's probably gonna auto pick for me. But we'll see what happens.
Whoa, that one's weird.
Let's
Where
see on the
hell are
clock.
you?
Ohioans still on the clock. I launched the light version of it to guarantee that it would work. So, Ohioans on the clock. Next up is me. So
Okay.
we'll see who that works.
I
Who
was
did
just a few
who did
people
Mark
ahead.
take? Ian Kinsler. It auto picked him though, didn't it?
I don't know unless I just lost connectivity because I saw the
think I
clock
lost.
kick down to 0, but auto pick was Prince Fielder.
All right, I'm now on the
So
clock, but I'm gonna wait.
yeah,
to
no,
see.
he
Are
got
you in there?
some-
You're in
oh,
the.
shit. Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh wow, I missed a whole bunch of crap.
There's
Bryce
a couple
Harper's off
picks.
the board. Fielder, Dustin Pedroia, Kinsler, and Adam Wainwright.
What am
God
I gonna do?
Damn it!
I'm gonna go with.
Just screwed up my whole game plan.
Well, those
Stupid
guys
computer.
would have been gone regardless.
Shut your mouth.
Just saying. I'm gonna go with the first baseman now. Mark's coming with a status report. Mark, what happened?
I just picked Harper, Bryce Harper, and Ian Kinsler. You were asking.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm sorry. I yelled.
No,
I'm
My
sorry I yelled
computer
at you.
didn't show an update, so I'm screaming at you. Why aren't you picking? I apologize.
Interesting. This is a tough decision here, but I'm
Where
gonna
am
go with.
I'm up next.
I'm going to go with Evan Longoria, third base.
Ooh, I was thinking.
I was leaning Votto, but
I was thinking that.
I went with obviously not Votto. I got real confused for a second because I
I'm
suddenly
taking
saw a
David
red
Wright.
thing.
I'm not even gonna wait. Just boom.
Third base, David Wright, New York Mets.
Yeah.
All right, and now we've got. It's weird because it goes by your last name, so it says Team Eric, but for those of you that don't know, that's my real name. So every time I see Team Eric, and then I'm panicking like, oh crap, what an idiot. But no, but anyways, like I'm saying, it helps to make established stars in that manner. Couple of roster moves, by the way, interesting to note since this is the only 1 week left of Indian spring training. A couple of roster moves happening. Aaron Harang is no longer with the team. Let's see who else. Jeff Francoeur was let go this week.
Oh shit, Von Erich, you're up and you're like not even in the thing.
Nope, not even in there.
Oh, fuck.
Michael Bourne.
You're gonna get.
I think it's going to auto give you Ryan Braun. Oh, no. But,
What's going on with this connection?
I don't know. This isn't me. I don't know. This is probably paused.
Did you pause it?
Apparently I did not. I just clicked pause, but it
Yeah,
didn't pause.
you got Braun.
I apologize,
I
Von
can live
Erich.
with that.
Well, hey, maybe he won't
Terrible.
cheat this year.
As long as he doesn't get
No,
suspended for
that's fine.
roids.
It's fine. Maybe he'll cheat but won't get caught.
Yeah,
This year.
and then he's. Oh, you're up, Ralphie.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, all the auto picks that just went right through it.
No, I'm not up. It's Eric. Because
Oh,
it's-
Von Erich, you're up.
Exactly. See what
I'm
I just
I'm
talked
in the
about?
middle, and it's confusing me because you guys are on each side of me. And
It's gonna
it's
go.
totally
It's gonna go Von Erich.
And
Von
that,
Erich,
yeah,
you and
Team
me.
Eric.
See what I mean? It's confusing. It's very confusing.
So good. Oh shit, you picked?
Yes, I went with John Carlos Stanton.
Okay.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Who do
You
I
mean
got
Michael
here?
Stanton? You went with Mike Stanton? Good choice.
Oh, look, it's giving me Strasburg as.
Shin-Soo Choo,
I
now
could
of the
take
Texas
Choo.
Rangers. David Price, of course, of the Tampa Bay Rays. Chris Sale is there. Some quality pitching near the top here. Buster
There's some
Posey,
pitching. I
Justin
wonder if I
Upton,
should start taking some
Elvis
pictures.
Andrews. You haven't taken a picture yet?
No, I haven't taken a picture yet.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's Von Erich, so calm down. And this is
Hey.
first and second place right
Hey,
here, son.
You know what? You're at
First
20
and
seconds.
sec-
I gotta
first
look
and
it up
second
because
place.
we're gonna look it up after this because I'm pretty confident that I was actually in second place and I
Well,
lost
then
the
was it
championship game.
last year that I was it? I came in
I
second.
don't know, but you've got like 10 seconds.
Whoa!
would
I'm
make
not
a
taking
pick.
Strasburg. He'll be shut down halfway through the year. So I'm taking Chu.
Good choice. Good choice. And now I will select. Am I on the clock right now? Yeah.
Yep, you are.
That's what I thought. I will take.
Yeah, yours says Michael, so I get confused.
I will take Steven Strasburg.
And I hope he gets shut down halfway through the year because we're so concerned about his
Oh, it's
elbow.
not gonna happen this time. That was hey.
They shut
that
him
was
down in the
correct-
playoffs.
I know it was dumb. It was dumb. But that was like 2 years ago at this
Idiots.
point. I think I took Strasburg. Did it say I took him?
Nope.
I'm clicking draft player. Whatever. At that.
It's gonna auto
Exactly.
pick him. So.
It'll auto pick him for me at the very least. I'm gonna try to launch the normal draft thing, see if it connects me this time. This is ridiculous. Should we put them on blast who we're drafting with? Should we call them out on their inferior?
Right.
It's a certain sports programming network. I'll leave it at that. But
ESPN.
yeah, it's ESPN.
Yeah, I took him for you.
But as we're saying, Michael Bourne will start the year in the on the 15-day DL, but it is retroactive to when he first got injured. So it won't be until, or he'll only have to miss 4 games. Trevor Bauer starting at AAA, and Niger Morgan will make the squad with the Indians as their
saw
4th
that coming?
outfielder. I know, that's crazy. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we get back, you're going to find out what's urinating us off. We might talk some Cavs, got some 3 up, 3 down, all that and so much more. This is High on Sports on the MSC Radio Network.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
This is President Barack Obama, and you're listening to MSC Radio Network.
show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out. Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. With hundreds of live weather products and layers and thousands of combinations, Weather Studio provides a professional graphics and store monitoring solution without complex user knowledge and without the industry standard price tag of $1,000 plus broadcast systems. Weather Studio displays a plethora of critical atmospheric and geophysical data on an interactive GIS-enabled computer map. Get your free 14-day trial of Weather Studio at their website, weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. That's weatherstudio.paulmarv.com.
I know. Oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste it. Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs.
So damn good. Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningsHowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com.
Yo, it's Woody. Now, I know a thing or two about women, and I want to help all the ladies out there take care of their men. Happy Endings Orgasmically Organic Massage Oil. Yeah, I said orgasmically organic, made right here in Cleveland. Now, no other product delivers this level of purity and performance. It's guaranteed to improve your overall experience and keeps that sensitive skin soft and smooth. Guys, don't be a tool. You're doing it anyway. Might as well do it right. Get your happy ending at happyendingsoil.com. That's happyendingsoil.com.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen Pete 99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, Pete 99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to Pete99.com. Pete99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. Pete99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Morning Show Central. The
denying one Farmville request at a time. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
Hello, I am Ralphie, and with me, as always, that's you.
Oh, Ashley.
And I am Von Erich.
That's me.
And welcome to High on Sports. Remember, you can call the show toll-free, 1-888-668-0742. Email your questions or comments to shows with an S at morningshowcentral.com. You can tweet at us at high_on_sports. I am at eRalphieW. I almost said I'm at Von Erich. He's at Von Erich. I am at eRalphieW. You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/high-on-sports. Go ahead and give it a like. It's our fan page. Share a bunch of fun stuff. It's pretty good. I think you'll enjoy it. The website is highonsports.net. It's got the archive of all our past shows. Mark's blogging a bunch of other fun stuff. Again, that is highonsports.net. All right, we are in the middle of our fantasy baseball draft, and things are getting crazy. But it is round 2, so let's go.
Duh, I'm Ashley.
Hey.
And I'd like to send a special
Knock that
shout
off in
out
there.
to my 2-year-old niece, Kaylee.
Oh, Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee.
Hello.
Hi, little one.
We're a perfect show for 2-year-olds.
Oh, yeah.
Not anyone above that level,
Oh, shit,
I would
I'm up.
say. No, yeah, you're up. Well, you just swore in front of my 2-year-old niece.
Shit, you didn't hear anything. Earmuffs, Kaylee. Earmuffs.
What's your reaction?
You did it again.
You just swore in front of my niece. Oh, shit. All right. Well, it is time for a stable of high sports, and that is, of course, what's urinating us off. And we're going to start as we always do with Von Erich. Von Erich, what do you got for us?
Well, I received the most recent issue of Sports Illustrated in the mail, and they did one of those, multiple covers where, depending on which region you are, you got, a certain team, and it was, the top-ranked teams mostly. But what came in my mailbox was Syracuse. We got a picture of the cover up on the screen now. I don't know if we switched over to it yet or. Now, I'm guessing. And this urinates me off to no end. I'm guessing the reason I got Syracuse in my mailbox is because my subscription was free with the purchase of, whatever was bought, like a TV or something else. And Syracuse was the least popular option. So that's what came to me.
No,
now look at this cover, though. Just on further examination, above the Orange Man player, we got an orange Batman. What?
Well, they do an orange Captain America at the Browns games, but that's different.
That's Captain Cleveland.
That's right, and Captain America is a part of Cleveland.
It is.
Now, just behind the guy with the orange Batman mask, we got a guy who's about 45 years old, just under the S.
Wow, what is that?
Yeah, look at this guy.
What is he
He's
wearing?
not part of the freshman squad or anything like that.
He's not.
What's a grown?
Carmelo Anthony?
Where? It probably
Top
is.
right. I mean, I guess he did go there.
Use the mouse.
That is Carmelo Anthony.
Use the mouse and move around.
All right, that is. Let me see if I can. Right there. Hey, Carmelo Anthony. No, where are you?
Oh yeah, I think
It's like Where's Waldo, but it's Carmelo Anthony.
Where's Carmelo?
But he gets paid a lot more to win nothing. There you are. Hey, Carmelo Anthony. There's that old dude right there. Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, he's at Syracuse Orange.
Now, how many of these people were just Johnny on the spot? They didn't.
Hey, you. Want to take a picture? Okay, put some
They
orange
didn't
on.
sign up for anything. They weren't waiting in a line. They just happened to be on campus when this photograph was taken. A lot of this looks photoshopped.
I
And
think they,
photoshopped
like-
badly.
I don't think.
Yeah, because
I
I'm
don't
pretty
think
sure Carmelo's
Anthony
put
was
into
there.
it. Yeah.
I think Carmelo Anthony was there.
Now, how about you see the guy
Mark
with
Trumbo.
the half blue, half orange painted face? The guy just to the left of him. He got half of his face on the cover.
Telling all his friends, yeah, I made the cover of
Poor
Sports
guy.
Illustrated. You can see right there, there's my eye, there's my left nostril. Yeah, that's right. I'm a somebody now.
Some of these people don't look excited at all.
Look at this woman with the glasses pointing at him. Like she looks like he did something wrong, and she's like, you. Like she doesn't look like, yeah, I'm excited. She's like, I'll scroll in on it. Yeah, she's like, you took my cookies out of my cookie jar.
That's exactly what happened.
Look at it right here, right here. Like, did you take my cookies? That's what it looks like. She just look at this guy. He's like, "What? I don't even know what number this is." I don't know. They told me to put up a number, so I put this one. I don't know. I don't understand.
So the backwards facing one.
These guys look like brothers, or maybe I'm just racist against white people. I don't know. They look like brothers. I don't care.
Precious looks excited down at the bottom.
Oh, jeez.
Not gonna lie, I was thinking the same route.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad cover, but I don't like that. I don't like that at all, because especially if it's a regional thing, then it's like, what happens if you're in you're in ACC territory or whatever? They're ACC.
So they had a bunch of covers of a bunch of different teams. I feel like, I don't know, maybe do it by state. So send us fucking Ohio State.
They would do a regional thing every year. Is how they always do it. And it's split up by. Usually by 4 regions or something. I don't understand. Like the bracket itself is, but I don't know. It's always dumb how they do it. I don't really like it. I took Mark Trumbo, by the way, while that was going on, so I think I'm pretty satisfied with that. He's from Arizona. He plays. He's with Arizona now, I should say. He can fill in as a first baseman. He technically plays outfield. He's probably going to play outfield
tries to,
more.
at least.
He tries to. They get his bat in the lineup, and that's what counts. And he counts as a first baseman. I also got Jason Hayward. Went with
solid
the Braves.
Pick.
I thought
missed a little bit of time last year due to freak injuries. He had an appendectomy and he got his jaw broken by a pitch, if I'm not mistaken.
I am about to be back on the clock, and I'm going to be faced with quite a decision to make here. A lot of talent on the board. We'll see what Ashley does, so I don't want to tip my hand at all. But this will be interesting. You got 9 seconds.
I know. I'm debating. I gotta go outfield. They only have one.
Pick them.
Shaboo!
Who'd you take?
I took Shane Victorino.
Flying Hawaiian. We got Gio Gonzalez. I'm on the clock now, by the way. Gio Gonzalez.
I almost
Jonathan
took him,
LaCroix.
But I needed another
Jordan
outfielder. Only
Zimmerman,
had one.
Desmond Jennings, Shelby Miller, Doug Fister. Fister. I hardly know her. I'm gonna go with Doug Fister just on the basis of that. So
that's awesome.
So that's gonna be what I'm gonna go with. Thank you, Von Erich, by the way, for sharing this piece of orange crap with me and with America. All right, I'm gonna share mine now. It's not too big of a thing, but I'm gonna go with Adam Silver. I don't like him in general. I hated David Stern. Let me say that. But Adam Silver comes in and he's just a big old wet noodle. Is all this guy is. He's a big pool noodle. A white. Ghostly white pool noodle is all that this guy is. Because he would just said when asked about the sleeved jerseys, as he says he's scheduled a meeting with LeBron to find out LeBron's thoughts on it. And when asked about if they'd be willing to part ways with it, he says if the players don't want it, then it'll be gone immediately. And it's like, dude.
It depends on how much advertising space it leaves.
Exactly. There's more ads on the sleeve. This guy doesn't seem like he has stones at all. And he's just so like, oh, yeah, no, we're just, we're gone. Like, he's not, I mean, at least if this was like, something going on in the NFL, Goodell would be like, yeah, I'll meet with some players and we'll have a discussion about it. But it would never be like, I'm meeting with Tom Brady, and if the players don't want it, it's out. It's because you don't do that. But this is what the NBA is. They're all just a bunch of shills dedicated only to the stars. The star players matter. The LeBron Jameses, the Kobe Bryant, they run the entire league, and none of the rest of it matters because it's not about team. It's not about the jersey that you're wearing. Well, in this case, it kind of is, but it's not about the logo. It's about, it's all about what you want. And look, if you don't think you look cool in that, then why should you have to wear it?
Well,
honestly.
It's basketball. Sleeve jerseys are stupid.
Exactly.
They look like they're wearing
How do you
soccer
feel about the
jerseys.
sleeve jerseys? They do look like soccer jerseys.
I'm like, no, this is basketball. It's not soccer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you want to put McDonald's on the sleeve to make an extra couple bucks.
No, it's one thing when the college kids wear them underneath their jerseys.
Yeah.
But these are like spandex, and they look like, something a swimmer would wear out in the lake.
Yeah, it's not a jersey.
It does look weird. But I'm on the clock now, by the way, and I'm a little torn here. I got Gio Gonzalez, Jonathan LaCroix, Jordan Zimmerman, a lot of the talent that was just there. I think I might have to go LaCroix just out of need at that position. I don't have a catcher. I suppose I shouldn't wait too much longer for it.
I didn't have a catcher either.
Let's go Jonathan LaCroix out of Milwaukee. Come on down.
All right, well then that looks like the next catcher on the board. I'm taking Willen Rosario from Colorado.
Well, I am in need of some pitching.
I need a catcher.
So I am going to bypass Gio Gonzalez, even though that would be a solid pick, and I'm going with Cole Hamels.
Okay.
Interesting choice.
I still need some more outfielders. I need some pitchers too, though. I only got 2.
Adam Silver though. It all started back when we saw it with the All-Star game when he was like my friend Kyrie Irving. Like, it seems like he wants the players to like him.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, is he needs to be strict, about stuff, not just cave to them. And he doesn't work for the players. Push comes to shove, he doesn't work for the players. He works for the owners. And the players, while they don't directly work for the commissioner, the commissioner is the liaison of who they work for. And that's the thing that bothers me about the NBA, really. Big time is like, people don't realize, it's like they forget that they're working for them. And really that's all of sports, to be honest with you. But the NBA, I just feel like, they feel like, oh, I'm a star, so everything I want should be accommodated to, and this and that and whatever. But you're also getting paid millions upon millions of dollars to play a game. So you work for that guy. Like, that's all there is to it, They get away with so much. And now you get a guy like Adam Silver coming in there. Oh, who'd you lose out on?
Kadire. I need an outfielder.
You gotta know what okay, we got Von Erich on the clock right now. And who'd you go with, Von Erich? Nelson Cruz.
Damn it.
Ashley now on the clock. Anthony Rizzo's here. Billy Butler's here. Brett Lawwire. Dominic Brown. Will Venable.
Coco Chris.
Everett Cabrera. Matt Adams. Trevor Rosenthal. J.J. Hardy. Alex Cobb. There's some
Dickey.
There's some talent out there. Still some talent out there. You just gotta know where to look for it.
Yeah.
But
Carl Crawford's still available.
You got 30 seconds. Better think fast. Pressure's building.
Who the hell is
Pressure's
Carl
building.
Crawford?
Pressure's building.
Why don't I see him?
What are you gonna do?
Oh, wait, why would I want Carl Crawford?
What are you gonna do?
Shut your mouth.
17 seconds.
I'm trying to look.
14 seconds.
See who I got here.
12 seconds. Uh-oh.
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 Tick.
Tick-tock.
Tick. Tick. Tick.
And
Tick. 2, 1.
Billy Butler. Oh, shit!
Oh!
You're on auto.
You got Anthony Rizzo.
Shit!
Oh. Oh, wow. It auto-picked you. Oh, jeez. I, by the way, took Alex Cobb. That was the kid that shut down the Indians in the one-game playoff, correct?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
There we go.
Bastard.
My pick is strong. That's pretty good. I need
Mine's
some
about to be.
middle infield help, I think. Yeah, I should look into the middle infield. Yeah, I'll give that a check coming up. Wow, that's gonna be the big shocker of the draft. Who are you going after, by the way?
I was going to take Butler.
You were gonna take Butler. Billy Butler. We'll have to keep track of what Billy Butler does.
Probably nothing.
Throughout the year. See what he ends up doing as opposed to Anthony Rizzo.
Too bad there's some auto picks. Otherwise, he might still be available.
Right,
Everyone seems to be bypassing him.
If Mark doesn't take him, he's going to go to the Ohioans, who have now switched on to auto pick. He picked a little bit and then he got bored, I think. But the rest of us are still in here hanging tight.
He ran out of people that he's heard of.
Exactly. Mark is going with Houston Street. I always love players whose names sound like addresses. So, which is why I'm going with Hyunjin Ryo. No, I'm not doing that. That doesn't sound like an address at all. Anyways, interesting position yet again. Brett Lawrie, Will Venable, Matt Adams, Trevor Rosenthal, J.J. Hardy. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. I think I'm gonna go with. Yep. I need help at that position. I better go now before it gets too much weaker. J.J. Hardy, man, with 25 home runs last year. That's not bad at all. 76 RBIs.
Shortstop.
Oh, not bad at all. Ashley now back on the clock. Hopefully, actually picking this time.
Yeah.
You got 60 seconds to make it happen. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. What's it gonna be? This is shaping up. This is a pretty good draft so far. Got Brett Lawrie, Will Venable. Just seems like he won't go away, but he will soon enough. Mike Minor, Joe Nathan, still in game. Joe Nathan's with Detroit now.
Yeah, and I'm taking him.
Interesting. The way the system's set up, you get pretty decent point for saves as well. Now, so it's not just wins. So there's room for relievers, but mostly just if they're closers. There's not much room for setup men to really give you a lot. Although the one thing they have is multiple appearances throughout the week, But then again, how long are they going to come in there? Situational guys, maybe a great pitcher, but if you're going to come in for one guy, what's the point? It's just kind of a waste. But yeah, my team's shaping up pretty interesting. I need to fill another middle infielder and a corner. I got a corner spot still available. Corner infield, so this will be interesting. Chief Wahoo going with the essentially back-to-back picks. It's on the clock right now. Daniel Murphy of the Mets is out there. Brandon Moss from Oakland. I don't know why I can't pronounce that name. That's pretty simple.
Oh, shit. There's 2 auto picks.
Chase Headley, Aroldis Chapman. Oh, you take, what was that? Chase Headley, I believe. Yeah, Aroldis Chapman, if you saw what happened to him, that was bad. Have you seen those pictures, Von Erich?
No,
takes a line drive off the friggin' skull.
Oh, I saw that.
And he had to immediately go and get a metal plate surgically put into his face. He's got stitches all the way up half his head. He's like a cyborg now. And they said he could still pitch in just a couple of weeks. That's interesting. All right, now I am on the clock. We got Koji Uehara. Isn't that from Star Trek? I think that's a character from Star Trek,
possibly.
Actually. Hiyashi Uwakama. Oh my God! Why they save all the foreign players for the end? Well, all the Asian players. To be honest, most of these are foreign, but it's Latino. All right, think I'm gonna go with. I don't know. This is really tough. This is a really tough position. We're really getting to that point. Stuff's getting a little thin, and now you really got to know your stuff to know here. So this is where the Von Erichs of the world shine. I'm going to go with, this is so tough, but I'm not going to get auto-picked on. No way. Kung Fu Panda at third base. Pablo Sandoval out of the San Francisco Giants.
Okay.
And the draft keeps on ticking. We're nearing the end. Are we nearing the end? We still got some time left. This draft is going to go beyond just this show. Von Erich's going to be live picking on his show.
Yep, that's the game plan so far.
That's what's going to happen. This is huge. This is turning into a whole big thing. Springfield Isotopes on the clock right now. The draft is going to keep on ticking. This was good fun. I like this. I'm going to share with you before we go, though, obviously. 3 up, 3 down. And we're going to start with down number 3. Taylor Lewane from Michigan, the former Michigan offensive lineman and potential first-round draft pick, was charged with 1 count of aggravated assault and 2 counts of assault and battery. And down number 2, Wichita State Shockers. They suffered their first loss of the season, and it just so happened to be in the round of 32 to end the season. First number 1 seed eliminated. And down number 1, me. I lost every single member of my Final Four in the first week. Up time. Let's get happy, people. Up number 3, the New York Knicks officially announced Phil Jackson as president of basketball operations. Up number 2, our state's very own Dayton Flyers. They beat the Ohio State Buckeyes in round 1. And the Syracuse Orange, they beat a nut
Ralphie,
and a fruit.
up.
I know.
Okay.
In round 2. And they're in the Sweet 16 for the first time in 30 years. And up number 1 is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett now does not have to give anyone $1 billion because no one in their entire league is perfect anymore. So, wow, that is just ridiculous.
We also want to send out a happy birthday later this week to Denny McClain on March 29th.
Happy birthday, Denny. Man, who Denny's was named after, that's not true. But we're going to take off now. This thing's going to keep on ticking. This is nuts. But so for Chris, for Vonerick, for Ashley, I'm Ralphie saying good night, everybody. We will see you next week. Same time, same place. It'll be our baseball special. We will make our World Series predictions, as well as talking playoffs, breaking down everybody's offseason. It's going to be baseball, 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 unless something huge happens in football. All right, we'll see you next week. Same time, same place. Thanks for tuning in to High on Sports on MorningshowCentral.com.